Hey guys, and welcome to Gwent, the Witcher card game. My name is Jaggeris, and today is Friday, which means I'm playing a Fan Friday deck. A deck submitted by one of you guys, the viewers. And if you'd like to submit your deck for a future Fan Friday, you can do so by going to the Discord link in the video description below and posting your deck in the Fan Fridays text channel. Today's deck is a Moonlight variant deck from a player called Martin. And the gist of this deck is that we have a bunch of Moonlight, and we can use Moonlight to create tempo by boosting our own units like Siren and this one Werewolf, but we can also use it to create problems on our opponent's side of the board using Blood Moon. And then we can use Werecat to deal a bunch of damage, we can use Lamia to deal damage to units in Blood Moon, and we can then also use Nivellen to move a bunch of units into Blood Moon if our opponent starts to row stack. We have Drowners to also move units into the Blood Moon, which is pretty strong. And then we also have this play with Dandelion Poet, where it's a big tempo play because we can play Poet and then Crones. And you can see here we've got the 3 Crones. And actually, this is an excuse to play Premium Crones. This is the reason I'm playing this deck, you can tell. So we have that as a tempo play. Alza's Double Cross helps us to find Nivellen. Then we have Giel's to help us find our gold and silvers. We have Triss, which will give us a Moonlight because it creates a bronze special card from starting deck, and our starting deck has Moonlight. We have Nekarat for Moonlight, and yeah, that's more or less it. So without further ado, let's jump into a game and play the deck. And if you enjoy the video, maybe leave a like. So we're up against Dagon, which is kind of a pain, but we can overwrite his weather with Moonlight. We're going to mulligan the Moonlight. We're going to mulligan more Moonlight, and then we're going to throw Nivellen and try and find a Crone. We didn't get a Crone. We have Giels though, so we can maybe draw into Caretaker, or sorry, Dandelion with that, or we can find a Crone. We're quite likely to find a Crone with Giels. Worst case, I guess, would be like Caretaker Nivellen. But we kind of have options in this regard. And also, you guys might notice here that we've got the board skins on the board, so you can see them there in all of their board skin glory. Let's play Giels. I think we have to play Giels. If we play Dandelion, he's actually going to draw a Crone. Look at this tempo play, right? So then we play Dandelion. Draw a Crone. Then we play the Crone. And now we are up 26 points. Which, if we're against the Dagon deck, is actually going to have a hard time catching in 2 cards. Like, he'd have to play something pretty big here if he wants to catch it.
Much left of that world.
I guess he's going maybe Runestone or potentially Mandrake. I don't know what you would Mandrake here. It's a Runestone. So you can see him just trying to generate, I guess, some points. And actually managed to do it. Managed to catch me, which was pretty solid. He got a buyer off of Create, which is, you know, a good pull. Let's thin a Moonlight then.
Come to me.
And play Blood Moon on the front row. If he weathers us, we can then actually play Moonlight on the back row. I don't know how much weather his deck has, though, is the only problem. But I still think it's better to do this and just clear the Blood Moon. Not the Blood Moon, the Moonlight. Clear the fog. Oh man, words are difficult today. The board skins look really cool when it's a mirror. I quite like it. Oh, he's got more weather. See, the thing about that, however... Oh! That is... I wanted Moonlight. Freaking rude. Oh well. I have more weather too. And now we can more or less Nivellen everything onto different rows if we wish. We'll use the Lamia. Oh, he's not under Blood Moon. We can use Werecat to deal 5. Actually, let's just Drowner him into Blood Moon. Not under Blood Moon? Now you're under Blood Moon. And then we can kill that with the Lamia. Which I think is a decent decision. The issue we have is he's getting more points per turn than us, but we're still in, I would say, a pretty strong position. The problem is he is stacking into the fog, which is kind of sensible. Okay, so let's pull Ogfist into Blood Moon, like so, and then we can kill it with Werecat. We are still ahead, so that's good. And we do have options. Because I would like to, I mean, I would like to play Nivellen maybe first, and then Because we've got time to kill this, right?
It's time.
And then clear the board.
For you, my friend, always.
So the alternative is we use Lamia to kill Okvis, but it kind of feels like a bit of a waste. Either way, we have time, though. So let's play Elza's Double Cross. Let's move these guys, I guess. Because this way, that like they all go into weather, whereas the other way, we might get more in Blood Moon, but it's not necessarily what we want. Now we're up 8. Okay, so let's play the Werecat. I mean, we... 4 damage, 5 damage, and 1 to all. I think we do this. Kill that. Hit everything for 1. Now we're up points, but down cards. But then we have had a long round here. Elza's Thunder. This deals 4 damage. I guess we just hit the bridge troll. We're still ahead, I think. And so now he plays Frightener. So now we can go down 2 cards. Or we can pass here. But he needs to play points in 1 card. I don't want to go down 2 cards, so I think we take the pass. And hope he has to go all in here. And actually, he's opted to pass as well. So now we can dry pass going into the final round. And this gives us last play. Which means if he's running a deck with Nova, which it looks like he actually is based on what he's played so far. If he's running a deck with Nova, what that means is that... Let's get rid of this Moonlight. What that means is that we can drain the Nova, because we'll have the last play. Which means that, you know, Unseen Elder as a leader is pretty good. I never really thought about it, actually, you know, the choice of leader and stuff. You could go Hillock. I guess Hillock and Unseen Elder are the only real choices here. You don't really want to go Dagon because you don't want to be playing Frost and Fog. Or Frost and Rain when you can be playing, when you're playing Moonlight, so it doesn't really work as a strategy. Ragnarok. That's cute. How much weather does this guy have? And what do we take from his graveyard? I mean, we could... Actually, let's just clear that. You know what? Where is it? Abaya. You create Abaya. I create Abaya. It's just in case he has more weather, I would rather clear this and then use the Moonlight to clear whatever other weather he plays. He's played so much weather at this point, it seems like a sensible decision. He doesn't have Nova, though, because he played Ragnarok, so no Nova to drain, which is kind of a shame. Maybe Ozrel, maybe Giant Toad. These are both good targets for me.
You wouldn't want to hurt
So
us,
let's get some
would you?
Moonlight, because then we can boost our... we can get some Moonlight and boost our Werewolf. Unless he's bamboozling me and he hasn't played his weather on purpose to override my weather. But then if he did that, then, you know, he doesn't know I'm not going to play Blood Moon. So I don't think that's correct. Ghoul? Play Ghoul. Play Ghoul. Unless he plays Drowner and pulls her out of the Moonlight. Yeah, he played Ghoul. Why would you play Ghoul when you know I have Unseen Elder? That's just silly. It's just silly. And yeah, we win. So, not bad. Not bad. It's a fun deck. I think it can brick is the only thing. You have to be careful with your mulligans and not be too greedy. But my gosh, that combo at the start with like Giels into Poet into Crones was glorious. And then he matched it. But he used Create and I didn't, so that makes me the better player. Anyhow, guys, let's jump into another game and we'll play this deck once more for you.
Nats Thai cellmate tower.
So, we want to blacklist Moonlight first. Oh, this is bad. I think we'd rather throw Crones and have 1 Moonlight in hand than not get rid of the Crones. My turn. So if we play Poet, though, and draw a Crone, that really hurts our kind of opening tempo play. Because typically what we do is we play this.
With pleasure.
Oh, we didn't get a Crone. And then we play this. And now we're up 25 points. But this is Consume. We don't have Mandrake. We don't have a way of dealing with his Neckers, so I think we then pass. And just force him to play a lot of cards here. Like, if we can get significant card advantage, maybe it will be okay. Especially if we have the option of a big boy drain. Cool, we're still ahead. Oh, we're not ahead. Damn it, I was like, we're still ahead! And then it's not to be. We also have Moonlight, so a long round with, like, Moonlight and a big boy drain, I think, could really help us. It kind of depends what happens here, because if he chooses to drain us, we're going to have a really hard time. Throw the Moonlight. So I think the correct play is to play. But the problem is, so he's taken his guys out of the graveyard, which is fair enough. The problem that we have is that we want to boost. Although we can save the drain for later, right? So potentially this is okay. Alright, let's play Moonlight for now. This gets us points per turn. We can always play Blood Moon a bit later on. And I think in general we actually want to thin the deck. So now we'll play this.
Come to me.
And play Blood Moon here. But if this gets too big, we can just drain it. Then we play Werewolf. And we can also pull things to different rows. So we actually probably want to wait till he plays something else. And then we'll Drowner the Vran to a different row. So now we play this on the middle row. Pull him here. And then we can Blood Moon the middle row. We're currently ahead. And up 2 cards. So we'll play this. Play Blood Moon on this row. Then we get +2 from the tick. But he's going to get a consume effect. We can actually kill the Vran Warrior with the Lamia.
A word once given, we never break.
Cool. So if we Owlers, we get a Drowner. So I think we go... Oh, we have a Drowner. Let's just play the Drowner then. And take this guy to the back row. We are down 14. We can kill the Drowner. Which deals 7. And then Nivelle in the front row to the back row. Is he just going to try and 2-0 me? How many Neckers does he even have left? So we play this. Kill this. There's the pass. We're down 30. This gives me 11, 22, and 5. 22 plus 5 is not enough. Can I do it by playing 2 of these cards, though? This gives me 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I could get a Slizzard. There's nothing in here I want. Ah! Oh no, but now he's gonna eat it. That's not what I want at all. Because that boosts his fucking neckers. Now I've got to make 18 points in one play. This is worth 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. This is worth 1. Can I even if I moonlight these guys? Can you reapply moonlight to a row that's already moonlit? Or we go down a card. Or we Alza's double cross a Drowner. So we play this. Alza's double cross. Drowner. Go here. Pull this to the back row. And then get +2 from the weather. Yes! Oh, it's enough points. There's enough points. And we've kept our Unseen Elder. So this is going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to say the least. That gives me more Moonlight. Do I want this? This is worth 10. I think I keep a 10. This is worth a couple. Yeah, I think we just leave it at this. But then maybe we want a Moonlight. We could also get a Slizzard into this, into Moonlight. Which I don't hate. Although we can get a werewolf, actually. So maybe we go Telekinesis.
Just great.
Blood, this, Moonlight, Full Moon, put it on the back row. Caretaker. Oh wait, Slizzard's not going to work like that. Shit! Shit! Oh, I misplayed. I was like, it's okay, I'll get a werewolf, but I only have one werewolf in the deck. So I should have gone for... I can get a Siren, a Werecat, and a Lamia. I guess we take the Siren, and then we Blood Moon him, right? In which case it would have been smarter to Caretaker, it would have been 2 points. Oh, I should have taken the premium Siren as well. What am I playing at?
Come to me.
What am I playing at? Will Blood ruin the back row? Because I don't want to actually damage the thing I'm going to be draining. That seems a bit silly. We're down 1. How many Neckers has he even got? He only played 2 Necker Warriors. He's got 6 Neckers in the graveyard. 7. That's all of his Neckers, isn't it? So now he gets a Siren.
Want to hurt us, would you?
So we'll play this and target this. So I don't think he actually has any more Neckers. Because he only played 2 Necker Warriors, right? So I think we win. We killed my... Rude. Frickin' rude. Some people, no manners.
The gate must be
Okay, we're up
secure.
24. What have you got? I'm not convinced he actually has any more Neckers is the thing. So you go Forktail, right? Oh, he does have Neckers. God damn it. So close. I think, considering we don't have any removal for his Neckers, that was a pretty close game. That was a pretty close game. And a fun game for sure. It's a shame we didn't have last play. If we'd had last play, then we would have been able to drain it. And I think that's the kind of strategy you have to utilize in these kind of situations. And that's why we didn't use Unseen Elder in round 2. But that's the deck. If you like the deck, maybe leave a like. If you have any suggestions for changes, you can let me know in the comments below. And if you want to submit your own deck to Fan Friday, then you can go to my Discord, which is in the description, and post a deck in the Fan Friday text channel. Beyond that, have an awesome day. You can find me on Twitter at Jaggerus and on Twitch, twitch.tv/Jaggerus. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!